talk a little bit about the school and
Sure.
the challenges and what you're trying to do?
We're a dual language immersion school, so we teach Spanish and English side by side. Starting in kindergarten, we use the 90-10 model.
Our teacher, Miss Albert, said, "Say good morning to our new student." But most of us were silent. "This is what kindness does," Miss Albert said.
I present to you Senator Kamala Harris, candidate for President of the United States of America.
It is so great to be in the House of Labor. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. One of the greatest expressions of love that a society can make towards its children is to invest in their education and, by extension, their teachers. Poverty is trauma-inducing. Children who go to sleep at night hearing gunfire, that is trauma-inducing. And we are not appropriately addressing the fact of it and what it means in terms of how that child will be able to benefit or not from the education that they're receiving in a classroom.
What she said about student trauma really resonated with me. And a lot of my students have faced trauma. They have parents who have been deported. It's a high crime area. So they come with all of these other things with them, and we need them to focus in school, but there's so much that they have to deal with.
When I speak of teachers, I'm thinking of paraprofessionals. I'm thinking of all of those who are part of our educational ecosystem. I am acutely aware that it is that bus driver who notices who's on the bus and who's not and figures out why they're not on that bus 2 days in a row. That it is the cafeteria worker who is paying attention to what that child is eating and whether that child actually ate the night before or not. That it is the custodian in that school who is paying attention to the needs of the children as much as anybody. So I do want to make it clear that I'm thinking of the whole ecosystem.
When she said teachers, she meant everyone in the educational scope. That was very impressive to me because most people just say teachers and think it's the people in the classroom. So I was very excited about that.
So how do we create?
I asked the senator about education programs. I know in both nursing and in teaching that we're facing a shortage and that there aren't education programs out there to keep up with the demand. She had thought about the issue before. She talked about the importance of community college education, which I think is really important, especially for nurses. It's really exciting that she was here in Detroit on the first day of Teachers Week and Nurses Week to answer our questions.
Based on the fact that many laws are under attack, we just want to know how your administration will secure the safety of students in special ed.
The federal government has a responsibility to support and resource 40% and is now at about 17%. So part of it is just bridging that gap, and that would be the first place to go.
Be able to bring someone here who can talk to us, listen to our concerns. Most of the time, we just want to be heard and try to address our issues. That makes me feel really good to see that my union is really working for me.